You know what I came to do? Slide down the avenue. Yeah, did what I had to do. Oh, infinite flavors. Yeah, pick your favorite. Yeah, keep player. Ooh, think about running for mayor. Yeah, looking at the Lakers. Assalamu alaikum, wa alaikum salam. Why thank you? We the realest alive. Hi hater, bye hater.
Bye hater. Bye Felicia. Not today. Not tomorrow either. Look though. It's a lot of vacant houses, whole city like a toddler made the block, little snag or two. Auntie and the cockers know Johnny is the projects, no St. Lucia, Lou. Tryna kill bills off $1 meal, really will fix your whole attitude. Been rapping about the real since a little. Imagine if I had a boo. I was only 9 years old when I found my soul. Cuz had me in the booth, booking those first that ever wrote. Shorty, the whole block posted. Everybody not the vocals. Any social, I'm posted. I'm like riding. They can't cope. I don't know. Could be inside. First line was about my shook. You just heard that he died on the last Friday. How about your feelings, how about the feelings? Come high up the ceiling, come. I want you to kiss with me. Come slide with me. I got a feeling, get it cracking like a killing. In the back, you're chilling with you. I want you to get with me. Come slide with me. I don't want to put the cream beamer with an R&B deep slide straight to the pelican bees. A little to the little thick thing, keep it got a feel like she shine to Adidas. Ever since she young, I've been a leader. I'm not a pleasure for leader. Kid to the public, but to me, I'm like, one day, don't see it. Just to the cut the zip out, watching never hip hop. Meanwhile, a few channels down the block, they getting right by the.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. So just about set now. And on the mound today, Zach Eflin. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, Boog, expect to see the ball in play with this guy on the mound. He's not exactly a big strikeout guy, so that means the defense will need to stay sharp. He's looking for soft contact, so communication is going to be key in this one.
Mike Trout leading things off and takes a strike. That one fouled off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. One out in the top of the first. And now Yohan Moncada. Foul ball. Next offering down in the dirt.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a line drive ripped right center field. Reaching down, makes the catch. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. That hits the dirt, and that's ball one. 2 out, space is empty. Inside, ball two. Mullins settles under it. Brings it in. And that is that.
Yeah.
And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. In the air, left field, down the line. Ward makes the grab, one away.
Yeah.
Here's Adley Rutschman.
La, 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 la.
And first offering is fouled off.
All right, Boog. So I was scrolling through social media the other day, and a video of Adley popped up. It was a clip of him playing college football for Oregon State. How athletic is this guy? He tackled Stanford great Christian McCaffrey. Seriously, what can't Rutschman do on the field?
1 out, bases empty. Struck him out looking. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. And he grounds one to the right side. Fires over to first. And the inning is over. Back here in Baltimore, new inning getting started. And now, Luis Rengifo. Eflin back to work. And a foul ball. Eflin, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2012. In the dirt, and now it's even 1-1. Mullins settles under it. 1 down. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Noda. Henderson throws to first in time. Got the out.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Zach Neto, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Welcome back to Baltimore alongside former Oriole Chris Singleton. I'm John Sciambi. These fans are excited for another season, Singy, and the O's have reached the postseason in back-to-back years, but came up short both times.
Is the third time a charm, Boone?
I don't know. They certainly hope so, but goal number 1 is to win the division and avoid that wild card altogether. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. First pitch, and he just misses.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw them.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Pulled the string on the changeup. And next for the Orioles, Jordan Westburg. Swing and a miss. Blew it by him at 99. Right side. Newman. Inning over. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
0-1. Ball 1.
Base knock center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Mickey Moniak, the next to hit for the Angels. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Into center field. That'll fall for a hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. The batter now, Kevin Newman. Slap the other way, foul. Eflin checks the runner, and he's back in safely. Now back to second, and they're keeping him close. And that's disengagement number 2. d'Arnaud over at second. Moniak on at first with nobody out. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
No, that's a foul ball.
O'Neill hauls it in for the out. Here's Trout. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And there's a strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he.
There's one. Onto O'Hearn. 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, these Orioles, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And that is out of play. The pitch. Swing and a ground ball. Newman to first in time. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Now let's go.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. In the air, left field, down the line. Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Cedric Mullins getting ready to hit. There's a strike.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Swings through that.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Pickoff throw, and he's back safely. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
One ball.
Squirts away a little bit. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. And now it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Darno on to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Start of the fourth. Stepping in, Yoan Moncada. And a swing and a miss.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Tosses to first, and one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Digging in, Taylor Ward. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't get too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
And that skips in the dirt. O'Neill puts it away for the out. Out number 2. Luis Rengifo, the next to hit for the Angels. He's 0 for 1. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And that one fouled off. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Cowser makes the play, and it's out number 3. And we're back. Bottom four. Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. Right through there for a strike. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hit in the air, left field. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. So digging in, Gunnar Henderson. He's 0 for 1. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Noda steps on first for the out. Here's Tyler O'Neill. That's to third, and it goes just foul. That missed by a lot. Ball 1.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Hacks and misses. Back now at Oriole Park. And now here is Ryan Noda. Eflin back to work. And that's in the dirt. Ball 1.
You know, these Angels definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Henderson over to first in time. And a quick out, number 1. Zach Neto, the next to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Late with the swing there.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Way out front for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Up the middle, Henderson. Handles, throws to first, and that quickly 2 away. Travis d'Arnaud will come up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Up and in, 1-0. d'Arnaud in his 12th season, 36 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. And next for the Angels, Mickey Moniak. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Cowser on the move towards the line. And that is that. Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the inning. And now the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
You know, these Orioles, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And next for the Orioles, Jordan Westburg.
Ball 1, no strikes.
All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Trout on his horse. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. And misses inside. Fouls one off. 2-2. One down, base is empty. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Colton Cowser will hit next. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Ward. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Kevin Newman. That's a hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Wastes no time there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now he breaks as bad as it's put in play. Brings it in, and there's one away. Here is Moncada. Late swing, foul to the left. The 0-1. And there's the strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Just missed.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That's out to center field. And a base hit right there. Runner holds at second, so another base hit could get us the first run of the game. First and second, 1 out. And now it's going to be Taylor Ward. 0 for 2 in this one. Move to second, and he dives back in safely. Inside corner, that's a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. And they slide in front in the 6th. It's 3-0. And first offering is fouled off. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Noda in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Fastball right back to the mound. On to first.
He's out.
3rd out. And we're back. Now at the plate, Heston Kjerstad. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Darno makes the catch, and there's one gone. And the batter now, Jackson Holliday. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going, it made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out. We go to the top of the seventh. Now it's the shortstop, Zach Neto.
Andrew.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that one is inside. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him. Here comes Travis d'Arnaud. O'Hearn. Here's the tag, and he's out. Mickey Moniak now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Cracks his bat and pops him up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Set for the last half of the seventh, and here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. The pick behind with that swing. It's strike one.
0-1's the count.
And there's a foul ball. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
He made it look easy, but I can tell you that was not a favorable matchup.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. And that one wrapped foul. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. One down. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Tyler O'Neill. Grounder might be two. There's one. Double play. They can't seem to break. Back now at Oriole Park, ready to begin the eighth. So in now for the Angels, Kevin Newman. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. Kittredge goes 6'1". He features a slider, a sinker, and he works in a four-seamer. O'Neill on his horse, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Holiday whips it to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the eighth. Trout now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss.
0-2's the count.
That one opts against the fence. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double. Here comes Yoan Moncada. 1 for 3. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Trout, the runner at second with one away. Next offering upstairs.
1-1.
Fly ball down the line. Cowser on the move towards foul ground. He's got it. And there's two away. And next for L.A., Taylor Ward. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here, make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Back here in Baltimore, on to the bottom of the eighth, and into the box for Baltimore, Ryan O'Hearn. And that one pulled foul. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Moniak ranging back, and there's one down. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westberg. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And he beats the throw, shows off the wheels right there, an infield single. Colton Cowser, the next. Jose Quijada gets the ball now.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on a plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Heston Kjerstad. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the ninth. Now it's the DH, Luis Rengifo. Westberg sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Ryan Noda getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. Westberg slings it across. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And the batter now, Zach Neto. Popped up right side. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Bottom of the ninth, and into the box for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. 1 for 2. Quijada back to work. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Not even close there. And 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
2 strikes.
Ripped on a line. Moniak makes the grab. 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Inside, almost got him. Comebacker to the mound. And they're down to their last out. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Number 56.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Comes up empty. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. Zephyr-John is just 1 strike away. Hit to right, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Angels